We are playing Adventure Escape Mysteries, Painted Words, Chapter 1, and let's begin. So we were transferred to the Painted World, and now we need to find a way to go back. First of all, we will take the handle. It's handle to use here on the window, so we can close the window and open it. Now the painting through the window is not painted, so we need to find the paint and do it. Here's the key under the bear, and let's open this drawer, and here are the paints. Okay, now we can paint the landscape in the window. Let's do it. Okay, we've done it, and this painting contains a hint. We need to close the window, and let's read this note. So we have first the purple tulip, then fluffy butterfly of blue, third little bird, orange bird, and then lazy cat. So we have tulip, a blue butterfly, orange bird, and cat. And we need to remember the frames form the pattern, and we need to remember the cells in which tulip, then blue butterfly, then orange bird, and then the cat. And this is a hint to open this lock. So here was the tulip, a blue butterfly, orange bird, and the cat. Okay, here we've got a key from the door, but we need to take this bell. So we are looking in the mirror. If you wish to return to your world, with no hesitation, turn the knob and the door will open. Okay, but knob is not turning, something must be holding you back. Okay, so we need to complete some task here, maybe to return to our world. Okay, and let's go to this room, and let's collect paint drops. Let's get shovel, another paint drop. We have now 2 paint drops, and here's a blue paint drop, and behind this mirror there is a maze. So let's try to solve it. We need to rotate it and roll the ball. Okay, the pink door is open now. Let's roll back. Now we push the blue button, and so we need to roll back to the out hole. Okay, don't hurry up. and we get to the output hole. So here's the safe, and we've got the colored pencils here. And now we need to paint this picture. So the trick that we need to paint this picture so that no adjacent shapes will be the same color. So he will be green, green, green. Let's paint yellow. Yellow will be here, here, and here. Blue, that one, and the other one on the right. And here we've got another bell. And let's go outside. Here's the watering can. One drop, and the last, not the last drop, but the purple is last drop. Here to start to collect. And so we need to feed the horse with an apple and with the carrots. Okay, let's fill the watering can with water and water the soil to plant the carrots. We need shovel to dig the carrots. And now we need to find an apple. So we have all the paints collected. And now let's paint the tree. Okay. And now we can take an apple. And now we need to call the horse. To call the horse, we need to ring the bells. So we have all the 3 missing bells. Let's hang them, and we need to get the right song to play. And the hint is on this paper. So F, E, E, D. E, D is the correct sequence. So let's play it. F, E, E, D, E, D. And here the horse has arrived. Now let's feed it. Or feed her or him with carrot and apple. And now we need to take a ride, so we need to tell the correct location where we need to ride. And the hint for this is on these 2 papers, on this painting and on this menu. It's not finished yet, but we have paint, so we can paint it and complete. And here's all the information we need is here. So we need to the Rabi Cafe. Village is Sea Breeze. The street is Rue de la Lune, and house number is 64. So let's go and tell. So we want to Rabi Cafe, Sea Breeze Village, Rue de la Lune, and then address number is 64. Okay, we have arrived here. And we completed the first chapter. Please put likes and subscribe. And let's go to the... we are playing Adventure Escape Mysteries Painted World Chapter 2. And let's begin. So we are now... I came to the village, and here we met a girl named Rabi. And now we will try to help her to serve the clients, and instead of it she will make a meeting with her mother to help, because her mother knows something about the portal. Here we have taken a knife. Here's orange paint drop. Here's the key under the plate. Now let's open this door, get the magic food coloring. Now let's go outside, and this woman wants coffee and customized slice of cake. So let's go and cook her coffee. And she gave us an order sheet. So first we will make her coffee. Okay, and now we will make her custom colored cake. So we place the colors, the order sheet, and here are different slices showing the numbers, different numbers. So we have paint here or paper here, and it shows the numbers of the tables, and each table has each color. So first is yellow, then red, then blue. The fourth table is inside the house, fifth green, and sixth is pink. Okay, let's take this ball now, and we can reach this paint. And let's go inside, and you can see that 4 is brown. So let's paint this cake. So 1 is yellow, 2 is red, 3 is blue, 4 is brown, it's a table inside the room, 5 is green, and 6 is pink. Okay, we have painted it. Now we will take it and serve the customer. And the cup of coffee. Okay, and she gave us a paint drop. Now we need to serve these customers. They want the darkest chocolate cake that we have. So this is the darkest chocolate cake. You can take it and give them. But it's not all. They want to cut this cake into, say, 7 parts, so each part will contain only 1 flower. And let's do it. So we will cut from knife, and let's start cutting from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. So we have also 3 divided, and now we need to split this, make the one final cut to divide. Now it's we touch the flower, but this one cut is okay. And we have served, and we gain another drop of paint. So now let's go inside, and now we can go to that room to talk to mother. And the mother is Celestine, the disappeared painter. Okay, we talk a lot. And now we need to paint the kitchen, but we have 2 colors missing, so let's go and search for them. So here's the green color, and here's the red color, and also here's the sparkle. Okay, let's go inside to the kitchen and paint it. Okay, done. And now we need to make the soap. So here's the recipe of the soap and the vegetables we need to find. And let's find them. This one doesn't fit. So here's the broccoli. Here's the bowl. Let's open this drawer and open the oven. And the squash is too hot, so we need to use the mittens. Here's a pot. and we need 2 more fruits to find. So let's go outside. Here's an unpainted house. We need to paint it. Okay, and here we can have an orange and red peppers. And one more we need. And this one item is contained here in the freezer. So we need to open the freezer, and to reveal the hint we need to paint here. So we have a hint of star, heart, and ripple, and this is to use on the cakes. Again, we use paint to color the cakes. Okay, and in the note we had a star, so let's count the stars. 1, 2, 3. Hearts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whirlpool 1, 2. So the code is 3, 5, 2. And let's open it. And here are 2 missing vegetables, so let's put the pot on the stove and put all the vegetables here. Okay, the soup is prepared, so let's take a bowl of soup and give it to the Celestine. So she feels quite better now, and his bottle to another world in another painting. And now we need to solve a puzzle, one puzzle to move through the portal. And here we need here the number of the colored cells in each row and column, and let's try to paint. So we have here 9. This means that all the column is yellow. Here we have 9 dark blue. So here's all the cells are blue. And also we have in that rows only one blue, and this so there no be blue, but blues will be in here and here, and according to these numbers the image will be like this. So here 3, here's 2, and here. So we did it. Now there will be no dark blue, so we will need to do it, and thinking a long time and a lot, we will get the following image. And other are light blue colors. Okay, we've painted the paint, and now we need to use the real brush to paint it again to more realistic paint. We've done it, so the portal now is activated now, and we can go through it to the 3rd chapter. So please put likes, subscribe, and let's go. We are playing Adventure Escape Mysteries, Painted Words, chapter 3. Let's begin. So we came to a Wise Moon world, and now we need to solve different puzzles here. Here's a lot of talk as always, and let's begin. So here's the ball, and let's just throw the ball into this hole. And here's a groundhog key, and here told us more, and the main he wants a floating tube. So here's the tube, and now we need to find a way to blow it up. Okay, here are different drops, paint drops. Now we need to go here to the clouds factory, also drop. So to enter here we need to enter the correct combination of the directions. So we can see that 3 fish floating to the left, 4 fish floating to the right. If we push here to 2 diagonal here, and 1 also here. So we have 1 1 1 2 3 4, and this is the direction. So 1 1 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay, now let's go to this factory, and now here we need to build a cloud. So let's take here's a horse, here's a sparkle, here's also a paint drop, and now we have all the paint drops. So let's paint these numbers. And so this is a okay, this is the hint. So we have 4 white and 1 blue, 3 white and 2 green, and so on. The sum of each row is 5. So we need now to paint the grid. So we have 4 white and 1 blue, and then we have 3 white and 2 green, then 2 white and 3 yellow, then 1 white and 1 orange, and then all the 5 red. Okay, now we can climb upstairs, and here we need to fill this bottle with the pink. So we have lowered the clouds, and if we paint the clouds, we will get what the color is in cloud. So this cloud is light blue. Let's paint this cloud. This cloud is simply blue. Let's move next. This cloud is pink, so let's fill the jug with the paint. Okay. Also, let's look for this hint, so we can see the crosses and the X's, and this goes to make these knobs to this position. So this was for that 3, and then goes this plus and X's. So this one plus and this one X's, and the third hint is here. We can see the last part, and we got it. So we boiled the water. Now we need to add something here to make the cloud. Okay, let's solve this puzzle now. Here we need to build the switches. We have different colors and raindrops, or don't know how it is. And now we need to sort the clouds to the cells with the colors. So we make here conditions of how to sort them. For example, if we put it here, so the yellow cloud and orange cloud will go to the left, and with the lightness will go to the left, and others will go to the right. So let's build the others. Okay, so something like that. that. Okay, let's check. There's something wrong. Okay, let's restart. So we have these two wrong. Okay, let's restart. And the wrong is that we need to swap these two lightning or switches. Okay, this for now it's going okay. Okay, also all the clouds are on their places. And we've got the rain cloud solution potion, so let's place it here. And now we need to make the correct combination to mix these colors in correct proportions. So this is the recipe, and let's paint it. And we have the conditions that totally have 15 units, and the proportion between two different. So the number of green plus 1 is the number of light blue, the doubled number of green is blue, and triple number of green is pink, and the sum of them all is 15. So the solution will be like that. We need to add 2 parts of green, then 3 parts of light blue, then 4 parts of blue, and 6 parts of pink. And now let's switch it. So we did the correct combination, and here the cloud has appeared, and something went wrong. So now we need to wipe out this like an oil with the red and go outside. Okay, so we need the cloud factory to make the cloud, and the cloud will pour some water on that flower now, and it will blossom. So let's use oil to widen this lever, trigger it, and his wind has appeared, and it will move the cloud to that flower. So it is now bloom, and let's fly to the top. And so we are high above, and now let's solve another puzzles. First, let's collect these colored balls. Okay, and we have also an air hose, so let's blow this tube, and we can go down. Hey, how it is to go down? We can't go down because we didn't build the rainbow bridge, so let's build it. Now we need to situate the 25 gems, so there will be no the gems of the same color in each row, column, or the shapes. So the solution is like that. Then yellow, Okay, then go green. Then go blue. And then the last purple. Okay, we solved it. And here's the bridge. Now we can go down. Okay, let's go down and give this tube to that hamster hog, groundhog. So he is happy now. And he fixed the mechanism. So and we can now turn this key and switch the day to the night. So let's again fly high above. Let's talk to the wise moon. And now we will get that frame with the puzzle has appeared. We will solve it the way like we did before. So let's draw it. So the image will be like that. It's a butterfly, seems like. And then the portal to the next world will appear. So we will go and to the next world. So if this video was helpful for you, please don't forget to put like, subscribe, and let's go to the next stage. And we also need to paint it with the paints. Okay, and let's go. We are playing Adventure Escape Mysteries, Painted Words, Chapter 4, let's begin. Okay, we have come to another world. So let's investigate everything here around. So here's in the sand castle, we can find the shovel. And now with the shovel we can dig anywhere on the sand to find various items. Here's the key. Here's nothing. It seems like we dig out everywhere. Now let's go to this bridge. Take this paint drop, and we have a key to open the door. And here's a blue paint drop, a hammer and a chisel, and a yellow paint drop. Now let's go back, and we need one more paint drop. Okay, we will find it soon. So let's use the hammer and chisel to open this shell, and here we've got the last paint drop, and we can use the chisel and hammer to break this glass bottle. No, so we need to find all the other butterflies to solve this puzzle. And here it is, a piece of glass we can take. Okay, and we have paint, so let's paint these stones. Okay, we have to paint the fruits now. So we painted the fruits. Let's cut them. And here are two butterflies. Now let's paint here. So we've got the symbol on the tree. Let's go here, paint on that place. We've got another symbol. And now let's put 3 coins to the visioner. So we can now look here, and here we can find another sign. So all these 3 signs go to open this this puzzle. So first we need to draw this signs we have seen. That one, and then go this one, and then the last one. Okay, we have done it, and now the passage is opened to the next screen. So here we have the cocoons, and let's paint them. Okay, and also we can dig here the sand to get the sweets, the candies. Okay, and here we can see a number of dots on each cocoon. So this is 1, this 2, this 3, and so on. Now let's go back and look at this flat, so we can see that this dark path is like a 6. This was 1, this was 2, and this will look like a 3, digit 3. So we have 6, 1, 2, 3. So let's select these cocoons. Okay, let's go back. We have 6, 1, 2, and 3. And here are all the other butterflies, so let's collect them. And let's go here. Okay, here we came to the another jungle. Now let's, when we pull these vines, we can see that the nets are moving. So let's look at this puzzle. Here we can see a pink color and 3 leaves. And if so, we need to pull the vine with 3 leaves, and this net is pointing up, so the number is 6. Let's type it here. The next is 1 leaf and purple, so let's pull 1 leaf and purple, and this one points to 4, so let's enter 4. Okay, here now 3 and green, 3 and green, and it points to number 2, and the pink and 1 points to 5, and 2 and purple, and it points to 3. Okay, we've done it. And so here are the guards of this. This seems to be a trap, so let's feed these guards with the candies, and they will fall asleep now. And now this mechanism worked, so we need to pull this vine and get the last butterfly. Okay, we've got all the 10 butterflies, so now we can solve this puzzle. So when we connect place the butterfly on the right place, here the connection line is lights on. So we need to find the places for the correct places for the butterflies, and this is hard to find. So this Okay, we have done it. And now this works like a sail, so the boat will sail away. And the next puzzle, so we need to collect all the sparkles by tilting the tablet. So I can do this by playing on the emulator. So I will skip this puzzle. Okay, and we've got the bottle with the sparkling water, and here appeared the picture to go to the to solve it and to go to the next stage. So I will only paint you the image that has to be drawn here. Now blue. And all the others are yellow. Okay, we've done, and as always we now need to paint this picture. It's like a chair and a table. And now let's go to the next stage. So if this video helped you, please don't forget to push likes, subscribe, and let's go to the next stage. We are playing Adventure Escape Mysteries Painted Words Chapter 5. Let's begin. Okay, here we came to another world, and let's solve it. So we are on the rooftops. So let's go here and collect drops, paint drops. Here's a squeezer, and we need now to solve this puzzle. So the hint for this puzzle is the rooftops of these houses. So if we look at them from the top to down, so they will have shapes like this. This one, then this one will look like that, and the last one will look like that. Okay, here we've got a hexagon chip and a screwdriver, and with that screwdriver we can open now this lock and get the washing liquid. So we can put it here with the mop and dry the window with it. So here's another 2 drops of paint, the last 2 drops, and another chips. So now we need to open this lock, and to open it we need to paint these houses. So we can see that they have lights on different stages. So the blue is on the 3rd, orange on the 4th, green on the 5th, and the pink is on the 7th. So we look at the cars, and so they order. So the first is green, so we have 5, then goes blue, it's 3, then goes orange, 4, and then goes pink, 7. So we have 5, 3, 4, 7 according to the cars. 5, 3, 4, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and 7. And we have opened this box now, and now we need to add missing chips to solve this puzzle. So we need to connect and build the circuit. And okay, let's do it like that. Okay, we almost done it. Okay, we build the circuit now, and now the elevator can move up and down. So let's go up. And here's the second part of this level. So we met somebody named Barry. He's the twin of Gary, and let's solve puzzles here. So here's the first piece of puzzle, and here's the sparkle. Here are the cutters, and if you open the piano, we can see that here's a string, broken string. Now we can use this string to hang the paint on the wall. Okay, let's take here the second piece of puzzle. Here the score, we will use it later. And now let's look at this painting and paint it. Okay, we have painted it. And now we need to open the door, and here we need to enter the code. And the hint for this code is this text, so B, G, A, F, D. And we need to count now number of B's. So here's now B's letter, then goes G. So let's count G's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 G's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then goes A, and we have 1, 2 letters A. The next is F. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 F's. And the last is D, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 D. Okay, we have solved this puzzle and opened the way to the storage room where the wine bottles are stored. Too much conversations. So here are 2 missing pieces of puzzle, and let's put them here. So first we need to paint the puzzle. Okay, so let's put the pieces here and solve this like this puzzle. slider puzzle. So we have here, here's a green bottle. So this is the piece with the green bottle. Then goes this one. Then this from yellow, and this ahead from the pink bottle. Okay, that the topmost row is almost done. Let's fix it. Then we will make the second row, and the second row is where's the green bottle part, and it's here. Now the yellow. Now this from pink. Okay, the second row is also done. Now let's build the green bottle. Now the orange bottle. And the bottom from the yellow bottle, and that will be all. In topmost row. Okay, we solved this puzzle now. And here's the key. Now let's go back and use this key to open this case. So here's a bottle of red wine and a hint. Let's paint it. So we can see here's the saxophone score. And now let's go to the storage. Place this the missing bottle here. And now we need to arrange the white and red bottles to get the certain pattern. And this key here, the key for that pattern is CFAE. And let's look at this hint. So we have C. It's the white circles are white wine, and the black circles are red. CFAE. So let's place these bottles like we have. So C, F, A, and letter E. And the others are white bottles. And we solve this puzzle. We have taken the bottle with the red wine, and that's sparkling wine, and we have almost completed the stage. We need now just to solve this picture puzzle. Okay, let's solve it. So let's paint. So this image here will be a skull. Okay, now let's draw the pink. And now the black. And the skull's face. And we've done. Now we need to paint it. So if this video was helpful for you, please don't forget to put like, subscribe. And here's the skull. And now we can go to the chapter 6. So let's go there. Okay. We are playing Adventure Escape Mysteries, Painted Words, Chapter 6. Let's begin. So we came to the graveyard, and now let's solve some puzzles here. Okay, so first let's collect the drop we can find here. Here's hedge clippers, and now let's clip the hedge. So here's the broom, and here we have found an egg. And with the broom we can clear now this gravestone. So here we have to look at the number of flowers in the corners. Here 1, 3, 2 and 3, and do the same number of flowers in these corners. So here came another ghost, and this ghost will give us 2 more paint drops. Okay, now let's go to the second screen. Okay, use hedge clippers to cut the vines here. Here's a blink. Again, let's collect also paint drops from here. We need one more, and this one more paint is here. And so we need to open out this gate to the graveyard. So we have here the hint go on in, and this go on is GO and is from here. So let's paint here, and we can see the dates of living. So the total age is 26. For GO is 26. Let's look ON. ON is Oscar Nevergood. Okay, let's also paint. And we have the age is 71. 71, and IN, it's here, Isabel Nightingale. So let's paint here also, and we have that here the age is 85. Okay, we've opened the gate, and now let's go in and solve the puzzle. Okay, we need to collect all the bones and avoid the ghosts. So you got the first bone. Now let's go to get the second bone. Okay, 2 more bones left. and the last bone, and we will read it. Okay, so we have collected all the 5 bones, and now we can go to the first screen and climb up the tree. Okay, let's climb up the tree, and here we can see an owl nest. So we have an owl egg. Let's give it to the owl mother and get the cello bow. So let's give it to that host, and he will play the violin. And another host has appeared, and this host will give us a hint to open this puzzle with knocker. So he told us that the last one you see goes first and double the knock of the first one. So this means that the bet goes first, and the number of knocks on the bet is double the number of knocks on the wolf. And the second line, and the first one you see, it means wolf goes last, and one knock less than the middle, then the owl. So if we solve this, we will have that the bet goes first and 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then goes owl 4 times. 3, 4, and then wolf 3 times. Okay, we've solved it. And now let's go into the mausoleum. Okay, and let's paint this place. Okay, we've done it. Let's collect the puzzle items. The pieces of a puzzle are here all seated. Let's look what's here. Here's a matchbox. So now we can light the candles. And here's another piece of puzzle under it. He is behind the jar. Let's check other jars. Nothing's here. So maybe we can solve this puzzle now. We don't have all the pieces yet. So let's go next and remove this web. Here's the key to open this door, and here's another pieces of puzzle. And let's put them here. And we still don't have all the pieces of puzzle. And what is here? Let's try to set here. The floor is really dirty, so let's clear this floor. And here also the pieces of puzzle. Now let's put them here. And it's still not all. Now let's solve this puzzle. Take this sparkle. We need to arrange the statues in a certain order. And so the hint is here on that book. And we need to use paint to draw the symbols. And the symbols are the position of hands. And we can see that there are repeated symbols. So we need to take only the unique numbers. So this one, then this one goes, then this one and this one. And let's go and try to arrange them. So the first, that hands to sides, then crossed hands, then hands together, then the crossed hands, doesn't work. Let's try something another. Okay, let's try another way. So let's look again at this book, and let's try to swap these two, then this two, then this and this. And let's go and try. So first we need to swap this one and this one. Then we need to swap this one and this one. Then this one with this one, and then crosses with, and nothing worked again. Okay, let's try another. So let's look again here, and seems like it is the position of the angels relative to each other. So we have the arms side, then crossed arms, then goes V-like arms, and then this one, and so on. Okay, so let's solve it. So the first will go not by that one, then goes this one, and then crossed arms, after crossed arm V arms, and let's swap these two. Okay, we've solved it at last. And here's the last piece of the puzzle, seems like. And now we need to make this puzzle. We need to assemble all the picture again, so the adjacent colors will match. Now let's solve this puzzle. So the red is in the middle. Then go this, like this one. Then we will make here, red here. Now let's do it that one and that one. So this and that. Okay, we build the window. So here another ghost has appeared. Now we are talking to the ghost. And we finished the stage, so please put like, subscribe, and let's go. Now we are playing Adventure Escape Mysteries Painted Words, Chapter 7. Let's begin. And so we came to the Haunted Swamp. Now we are collecting paint drops and sparkles. And collect all the trash that is inside here. And now we can make a fishing rod out of the stick, wine, and stone thorns, and so on. We can reach the bottles. Okay. Here's a plot we need to do. So here's a wine to tie the bottles, but we need to collect more bottles. Okay, here are they. And also we are collecting paint drops. Okay, and the stones. We are collecting stones. And so let's put stones to the statues. And now we need to put a certain amount of stones on each scales. We can paint their faces, and we can see their eyes now. So the number of stones will depend on the eyes of each statue, and these eyes are the same as the eyes of these creatures. And under each creature we have strange signs. I will paint it now and will describe a bit later. So we have 4 creatures and 4 sets of signs. Now let's make this plot. So now we can sail the swamp. And first we will sail the certain path, and we need to collect the creatures along the way. So let's first sail the crocodile path. So we have triangle up, cross, and triangle down, and we will choose this path when we will sail. Okay, let's go. So we are sailing the crocodile path, so this is the first way we need to go. And let's collect crocodiles. Then the second for crocodile path is that branch. And also don't forget to collect the crocodiles. And the last is triangle down. So let's turn that way. And we finished our sail. Now we will write down our investigation to the log, and here we can see that the path and the green numbers show that we have collected all the crocodiles on that way. So let's look at the eyes of this crocodile, and we have on our log the path of the crocodile, and the number is 10. So let's look here. Here statue has eyes of crocodile, and we need to have 10 stones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's the 10 stones. Now let's just select the second path for the red eyes, and this is for the bed. So we remember the branch to go to sail, and let's sail the and collect beds. So the first turn down. We can collect other creatures too, but we don't interested in it on the way we choose. So we are collecting only the beds. No more, and the last turn to here. And no more beds. Okay, let's sail back. And we have collected 6 beds. So the statue with the eyes of a bed need to have 6 stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 stones now. So the next, let's choose with the eyes of a snake. And snake, eyes like that, and path like that. And let's sail. Sail is triangle first. And we are collecting snakes. Then W. Snakes. Here's the snake, here. And now there is John. So here's the snake. Here's the snake. And that's all. Okay, let's finish our trip. And look how much snakes we have collected. 9 snakes. So we need to have here 9 stones. 9, okay. And the last is the ghost eyes. And that's the path. And let's sail. And goes to 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we turn in that way. A ghost. Another ghost. And then we are turning that way. Ghost. Okay. Another ghost. And that's all. So let's go back. and we have collected 8 ghosts, so let's go and set to the last 8 stones. So we have solved this puzzle, and now we can go into the cave. Let's go here. And we have found the map. Now we need to solve this map. And now let's solve this puzzle. So start it from the top. So placing all the ground with tree and mountains on the top. And the last one is here. So now let's arrange them. Okay, like that. And then goes. No, then goes. And that one. This and this is the last of this two. So the topmost row is made now. Now let's build all the others. Okay. So this one goes here. This one goes here. Green will be in the bottom left. This one will be here. This one. Okay, so this one goes to here. This is continuation. Then this almost on their places. Then this one. Then goes this one. Here like that. So now let's make this. This goes here. So here it is almost done. This one goes here. That one, let's put it here for a while. This one will go here. And this one. So here seems to be okay. Now let's arrange this. Again, we've done the map. So let's look what will be next. And here's the cave. And so we reach the bottom. Now let's paint this cave. Okay, here's the sparkle. And let's here's the bone. And here's the ladder, but we can't reach it now. Let's look what is this. Lost number painted on the wall. Now we can't paint them. So let's go back and look at this chest. So we need now to find the hint to open this chest. Okay, let's look around. So we use the bone to read the ladder. And now we can use this ladder to reach somewhere else. To place it here. And here we can see a sequence of the images. So if we draw the path like that. Now let's choose the shape like was shown. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just look at the other. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, and the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have opened the chest. Now let's use the pickaxe to crack something. Okay, what can we crack? Nothing here, and maybe something here. Nothing to crack. Okay. Okay, let's break the door to escape from that cave. And here's a monster. We have made this monster very angry, and now we need to solve another. Okay, so we have three colors of monsters, and each color likes one type of a cookie. So we need to figure out what monster what likes. Okay, let's start again. So we can throw a cookie to the monster's mouth, and blue doesn't like it. So let's try to blue this one. Okay, it matched. The blue one likes brown, and this maybe it's yellow. Okay, it's yellow, and for this cookie is also yellow. This is for yellow, and so this is for green, I think. Okay, we have investigated with monster which cookie likes, and now we need to feed all the monsters. This is for blue, and this is also for blue. Next is this is for green. This is also for green, and we have that we can't feed the blue or the yellow one, so we need to start over again. Okay, let's start again. Now we know this goes for yellow, this goes for blue, this for green, this for blue, this for yellow, the next is for yellow, and then to green, then goes yellow, then goes blue, then for yellow, then goes for green, then goes for blue, and this seems to be the last cookie. So we feed all the monsters, and now we can pass through. And we've got the glowing green room. Okay, let's go now. And so we need to draw a picture again now to activate the portal. Okay, let's try and draw this image. So let's try from this. I will paint the image. Oh no, it's not here. Okay, I will start from that one. something we have missed. Now let's search for it. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Now let's draw again. Okay, we've done this puzzle, and now we can go to the next stage. So please don't forget to put likes if this video helped you, subscribe, and so he's like, seems like a cake. And let's go to the next stage. We are playing Adventure Escape Mysteries Painted Words, Chapter 8. It seems to be the last chapter. Let's begin. And so we have returned to the cafe with all the ingredients we have now. And now let's do something. Okay, so let's go to the kitchen. And here we can see a package from the moon that's stuck in the portal. And now we need to find a way to unstick it from the portal. So we are collecting now the paint drops. Okay, and one more paint drop left. So it's here. And now let's go back and paint the table. So we can now get the key. Okay, here we've got the key. This is the key from the storage room. So let's go in. And here we need to find the ingredients to cook the unsticking formula. So here are the ingredients we need to find. The saucepan is on the stove already, so we have find the vegetable oil, butter 1 piece, 2 piece. Here's the knife, and here's the grape jelly. Here's nothing. Here's the further butter piece. Here's a star. It's a mushroom, and the last thing we need, it's here it's a mayonnaise. So we have found all the ingredients. So let's put them to cook. Okay, we've done. Okay. Now let's use it on this painting to get it from here. And so we need to get this package here, cut it with a knife, and get the instructions from here. So here are the instructions, and these are the ingredients. So let's read it. Okay, now let's look at these ingredients. So we need to pour both from each tube to other. so that the result will be like this. Okay, let's begin. So we move this one here, and let's move it here. Oops. Okay, let's start over. 1, 2. Now let's put it here. Here we need to put this one, then red here, and that this way. So we have red, blue, green. Oh, we need to red, green, blue. Now let's pull it backward this way, and now this way. So we have red, green, blue. Now we need red and the green. So let's put this one. So the one is redundant. Okay, that's not a problem. So we put it here. Let's put it here. So we need to put here now blue and red. So we put it here and then here. So we have 2 tubes already almost done. Okay, let's put it here. Now that goes here. That one goes here. And the red now. Now let's put that one here. These 2 here. And this 2 here. So we've got blue, the redundant here, so green, and the same here. Okay, let's put these 2 balls here and back to the blue. Okay, let's try this one, then this one, and then move all these 2 here. Now that goes here. That goes here. Let's go in back. Now let's put this here. Okay, so this puzzle is quite hard for me to solve. I will skip it. It takes too much time to solve it. Now let's go further. And so we did the right proportion of the pot and give it to Celestine. Okay, and now she must feel well. Okay, for the potion to work, you must go to the world where you were born. Okay, and we are going to that world. So we are back again to the first room. Now we need to go to the mirror back again. Okay, we go into the mirror. And so we have returned to our gallery. And now we need to place this picture in the right order. So here are the rules how them to order. Okay, let's begin. So if painting shows a musical instrument, then hang it on pink. So we have a ghost with a musical instrument, and ghost and hole belong to the same wall. So this is not a pink wall. So let's hang it on, for example, on that wall. And so the ghost and hole are also the same wall. Now let's read again. Okay, and here we don't have paintings on food on pink or blue wall. So the painting on food we need to hang on green or yellow. So we have one painting of food and another. Let's read. And here we can see that flying creatures belong to the same wall. So the flying creatures are fish and butterflies. So we need to place fish and butterflies on the same wall. So let's open this and place flying creatures on the same wall. Let's read again. If painting shows something sleeping, don't hang it on blue wall. So we have sleeping creep and then the cat. So let's hang him on the pink wall. And the musical instrument, I'll hang it on pink. So we have a piano. So the only one way is to hang it on the blue wall. And what about the sky? Don't hang it on green. So it fits. Let's try. Something wrong. Okay, let's read again. Let's try to do this move. Okay, so we place the pictures paintings on their places. And let's go back. We should open the portal now. Celestine. Okay, let's here open the portal. And now we need to position this picture in the right order. Let's try to do it. So this seems like a Ruby sitting on the grave. So okay, the mortar has appeared. She's talking to her and give her flower. And now she asks for the cave. She says that there's a boat, and then she followed him. So they came to the boat. Then they do sail with various dangers. They arrived, came to the cave, and seems like a story, but let's solve these dangers in different positions. Now Okay, let's move these two and try again different edges. So the snake first and the bat first. Nope. This image has to be in that order. Here's a flower. The flowers said in the way, and here's no flower. So let's check others. Okay, let's change this. Okay. So the story seems to be completed, but something is wrong, but I don't know what is it. So Sarab is on the graveyard, so the monster is appeared. She gave him flower, asked for cave, he said it's a boat, sail, attacked dangers, found the cave, and the monster disappeared, so everything is right. I don't know, so I will skip it. Okay, and the last, the rabbit must go through the mirror. So let's solve her puzzle. We have paint, so let's paint this whirlpool wheel, so it contains colors. Okay, we have rotated it. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go back and paint this house. Okay, much better. Let's look here. Here you need to enter some code. Here's a cat and here's a clue. So let's use this hint. So we have here pink, green, white, and brown. And let's rotate the steer wheel. So we pink 3, 5, 2, and 1. 3, 5, 2, and 1. Let's try this code. 3, 5, 2, 1. And that work. Okay, let's go inside the house and look here. Let's also paint the birds. This is also seems to be a hint. And let's look here. Here's a drawing of the cat. And so here we have taken the chalkboard eraser. Let's erase it. And that's also a hint, but I don't know what to use it right now. So let's look around for more. And let's look here also birds. Now we can paint them. Okay, let's go back. And this heart. Okay, let's go outside and let's look here again. So we can see flower, a leaf, moon, and pond plant. And here we can see flower. There are 5 of these flowers. This leaf 2, moon 1, and this there are 2. Okay, let's try this code. So we have 5 flowers, 2 leaves, 1 moon, and 2 plants. No, it doesn't fit. Flowers 5. Okay, let's go inside house and look at these letters. They are colored, and here are 2 pictures of the birds. So if we count them, so we have that one. We have 1 white bird, 2 yellow birds, 3 pink birds, 4 orange birds, and 5 blue birds. So we will have the code M, then E, then O, W, R. M, E, O, W, R. So let's try to do this code here. M, E, O, W, R. And let's look inside the sketchbook. Okay, let's try to guess all this code. So let's look again at this picture. And let's the first is flowers, and let's rotate so the steering wheel will point the flowers the same color. Or maybe it's not that color, but that. So we have first digit is 6, then green 2 lily leaves, 2, 6, 2, then white to the moon, 6, 2, 3, and brown to here, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4. Let's try 6, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've solved it at last. And here you've got the bird seeds. Now we can feed the birds. And the bird came now, and the cat climbed down. So we have taken our sketchpad, sketchbook, and the cat, and we return to that room. And so we are all now ready to go to the portal. So we will try to open portal now. Okay, let's start over. The photo about your art. So we need something to solve here. Okay, everyone has gone. So that's something like story continues. So we're also ready to go. Okay, everyone is ready to go now. So let's go in here and return to our world. And the game seems to be over. So if this was helpful for you and you finished the game with me, please put like, subscribe, and bye. And this is the finish. Okay, let's look at the end of the game. And so the story seems to be finishing. Okay, here's much of talking here. And yes, that's all. The game is finished, so thanks all and bye.